For project number 2, it's an Android app called A Rainy Day. I wrote this and I did all the code and all of the art assets, most of the sounds, with the exception of the main music, which is done by Bensound. You'll see when you enter this main screen, there's one little small ad. That's the only ad in the entire app. It's just there, and right now it's only going to show up as test banner because I'm running this on the emulator in order to record it in a better view. I'm going to close it right now. It's going to run a little slow, unfortunately, because it's running on my computer on top of the screen capturing software and a couple other programs I've running in the background to record sound. So when you open the screen up, you'll see a bunch of options. I have a store in here which covers a whole bunch of unlockables which you gain as you go through the story. And then there's tutorials, which explains the whole process. I didn't cheat and set it so that I could have access to all the levels, unfortunately. So I'll give you a quick explanation of what happens. You click on the clouds and they release rain. You catch the rain in your bucket, and then at the end of each level, at the end of the 5th level of each set, there's a giant cloud that you have to destroy in order to pass the level. And the later you get, the harder it gets. There's a whole bunch of additional things. So there's snow. Snow has to be melted or it freezes your bucket, and so you melt it by pressing on it. And then there's hail, which will hurt your bucket if it lands in your bucket. And so I turned the sound off because it's a little bit peppy and I didn't want to distract too much. So this is the main level aspect of it. There are 20 levels, but there's actually a 21st level if you complete all the levels. And that one has random weather, random wind, a whole bunch of other little factors to it. So as you can see, there's a little bit of a joke interface for it. It works on all mobile devices. I haven't had any crashes yet. But this is how it operates. So there's a little bit of wind on this level, and so you pop the clouds. They have a little bit of an animation here, and this was entirely written in Java. There's no libraries except for the Android library and the add library. I'm probably not going to pass this level because it moves so slowly, unfortunately. So these are a couple of the unlockables on the bottom here. You'll see I don't have any of them yet, so it says 0. But one of them will condense all the clouds on the screen, the other will slow time down and make it easier for me to catch everything. And this was a project that I saw all the way through from the beginning. I had a plan for it and I knew what I wanted to do when I started. So I followed through with that plan and I actually reached my goal quite quickly. I did cut out a few things because I had a self-imposed deadline I didn't want to pass. Oh, I unfortunately didn't pass, but I can use all that water that I gathered for the store later, so if I have some money left over, or water in this case, I can purchase some things. I can't get any more health for my bucket, but I'll buy some more water, make it easier for me to pass, and then, oh, I'm out of money. So, if I go back, you can see I can get, oh, I can't get another level, I didn't pass that one. But if I keep playing through, then eventually I'll get to different levels. There's different backdrops and different environments for each style. There's lightning that comes into the play in the next level. You have to avoid the lightning while catching the rain. Then snow, then hail, and then the larger clouds, and then random weather, which gets very interesting. And that is it for project number 2. I'll take you on to project number 3.